What is going on, family? How's everybody doing today? On a Monday, on a random stream day for me. Stuff all set up over here. What's going on, Mal? What's going on, Jessica? How are you guys doing today? Aaron, what's up, man? Good to see you. Anna, good to see you as well. Trying to get all hydrated up for the show tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to get a nice, good rest this evening. You know what I mean? All energetic for tomorrow's night show. Round one last night was pretty awesome. So I'm definitely stoked again to hit it again tomorrow in Baltimore, especially after the bands had a day off in the tour today. So they're going to be nice and fully rested for tomorrow's show. So I'm stoked about that. Righty. Aaron, I was debating on which one to pick for you today, my friend. I didn't know if I was quite in the Weird Al mood. I kind of was, but then I was like, I had it in there originally, but then I was like, nah, I'm gonna change it. So I got the Blues Traveler hook on here for that. So we're gonna start with that today. We got it is Patron Appreciation Night, whatever the fuck I called it. But anyway, showing love for the patrons tonight. We're gonna hit some Patreon requests since the beginning of the month. So we got the Blues Traveler hook. We got Light the Blind Abyss, NF Intro Part 2, Sandre Lerche, Bad Ball, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Benny the Bouncer, and The Pretty Reckless, Only Love Can Save Me, now unplugged. That is the lineup for the evening. 6 songs. If you are a patron and you have not made a suggestion or have a song in here, please let me know, because there are a few that have not. So we still have time. Grimfell, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Terry, hope you're doing well as well. Audiva, how you doing, friend? Good to see you. Can you not hear me? Oh, my mic might be down a little bit. Is that a little bit better, Mom? Is that a little bit better? I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired today, but other than that, I'm doing all right. My energy's just low. But that's fine. My spirits are high. Any chance that we can get yours first, Audiva? I'm sure that's fine. I mean, if Mr. Otab's okay with that. I had him lined up for number 1 and I already told him that he was number 1, so if he doesn't mind, we can flip-flop you guys. Yes, it's louder now. Okay, is it too loud? Do I need to turn it back down? By all means, I'm cool with Audiva going first. That's kind of what I thought you'd say, my friend. Aaron's a very nice guy that way, so I figured that he probably wouldn't have any problem with that. So yeah, let me go ahead and just flip these two real quick. Get that pulled up. I'm trying to remember which one you told me about this band, Audiva. I think I remember you saying, I'm gonna go pull it up real quick, that they were independent. I want to say that they were from Germany, if I remember correctly. I got it right here. Independent from Germany. Got it. Yeah. First, Light the Blind. Jeez. No, it's not too loud? Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna turn it right back up just a little bit more. Bad Wolf, how's it going, friend? Hope you're doing well. Do you need to switch OTAB's song on Discord? Oh, does he have one on Discord? OTAB, you let me know what song you want to do, fam. How about that? How about you let Maul know? And we'll do that. How about that? I'm a little confused. So OTAB, we'll do whatever song you want, my friend. Like I said, you put a handful in there. So if you got another one that you want to do, man, just let me know. I'm up for anything, honestly. Like any other stream, it's a little bit of an array of all over the place with the songs. I can see that there's already like more of like a comical song in here, I think, that Mr. Joe provided. We got another NF song, Pretty Reckless, and then this Light the Blind, and then Sandre Lurch. I don't know. Just because I have to let me know how to say that one. That could be a little bit of anything, so I have no idea. I have an odd delay on my visuals. Weird. Oh, I'm not plugged in either. Hold on. Hold the phone, guys. All right. This might explain why if there's any lagging. So let me fix that problem. I forgot that I unplugged this yesterday. I really need 2 patch cables, but I gotta run that shit so far. Screams of Anubis. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks for swinging in and hanging out with us again today. So you got looks like a little new logo updated for your picture. Looks pretty sick. Yep, I'm gotta switch that because it's still on top chat. Cool. Lag is cleared up. Okay, cool. Shit. Okay. All right. I'm recording. We're gonna start with Adiva. We're pulled up. We're ready. We're ready to rock and roll. I hope everybody is doing well wherever you are in the great wide world on a Monday. Again, it's a little strange being here on a Monday. All right. Oh shit, that's like huge. Pull that down just a tad. Don't need to be enormous over here. Angel, what's up, man? What's up? I want you to take note of the hydration here, my friend. Because you need to make sure that you're doing that today. You hydrate today for tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? You continue that hydration tomorrow. Because I now know every song that the pit gets going. And it got going. I got footage. I didn't put anything up on my stories or anything, but I got footage. I can send it to you. I'll send it to you in a DM. I'll show you. And I'm like, this is going to be you. You know what I mean? I'm going to show you. Russ, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Let's get into this first reaction. What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into a request from our good friend Adiva today. Today, she has got us checking out another new artist to the channel, to myself, to everybody I think involved here, except for her. Light the Blind. The song is called Abyss. Apparently, they are an independent band from, I believe, Germany. So I think that's pretty cool. We love to support the independent artists around here on the channel for sure. So let's go ahead and check out, see what they have to offer.
Beside sorrow, it's healing. Only
that was hard, baby. That was hard. I really like the intro a lot. It's doesn't have like this crazy amount of energy in it, but it's like a really solid, like good intro riff. And I like the fact that they ran it back again. When I thought this verse was going to start, they're like, we're gonna run it back again. I like the fact that they did that, and I like the switch up to the power chord, or just the chords that they're playing for the riff, like in the verse, like when they actually do come in and change. I thought that part was actually pretty sick too.
Oh, please pretend that feeling. Beside sorrow, it's healing. Only hate is real to me. No love to feel and stars to see. Show my inners to demons. Before I but no moving. Brain the thoughts for light to shine. Pride to fail and eggs to die. Some maiden call. And no God at all. I'm holding on to this. Comfort in a deeper breath. Don't know what I'm supposed to do. Trusting no one else than you. The most lonely thought is keeping pace along the coward that I used to be. It's hard to take my invincibility. Push my head too much tension. It's just good intention. Out the ghost that's killing me. Mirrored image floats away from me. I'm blowing out the last candle. Too much pressure I can't handle. I still see the good ahead. Gasp for air, although I'm dead.
I really like the melody and the way that they've been singing, like in the different verses in the chorus of this too. Like, it's not, to me. The first thing that I thought of was that it didn't come across very generic. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of things can be very generic in the verses where it's almost like you can almost predict like the way that they're going to sing certain things. But I like the fact that they've been switching it up a little bit and like giving you like fresh energy. And again, I really like the riffs a lot of what they've been playing throughout the song.
Too much pressure I can't handle. I still see
This part right here with the candle thing too, I really like that line.
pressure I can't handle. I still see the good ahead.
I didn't go back far enough. Ahead of your time, man, I swear. My judgment on this is off.
I'm blowing out the last candle. Too much pressure I can't handle. I still see the good ahead. Gasp for air, although I'm dead. It's a maiden call, and no God at all. I'm holding on to this. Comfort in a deeper breath. Don't know what I'm supposed to do. Trusting no one else than you. The most lonely thought is keeping pace along the coward that I used to be. It's haunting my invincibility. It haunts me, forget me, force upon me, it fucking saves me. It haunts me, forget me, force upon me, it fucking saves my life.
I really like that breakdown. Like, it wasn't like I don't want to say that it's not stupid hard, like, because that almost sounds like it's like not a compliment, but at the same time, like, I feel like it was like, I don't know how the words to describe it. I don't know. I feel like it was appropriate. Does that make sense? Like, it wasn't like overly aggressive, because the song is not very overly aggressive, so it doesn't like take you to some like next register. It almost kind of feels like it's just kind of like a soft transition into like just kind of a little bit of like a, you know what I mean? It just kind of escalates just enough like where it's kind of exactly what the song should what it needs, if that makes any sense.
Hey, it fucking saves my life.
Like the fact that they were playing like the little doodle-little, like at the same time with it, and then he came back in with that second scream. Like I don't know. I thought this little breakdown part was hard.
Hey, it fucking saves my life.
Gotta make sure they're gonna go all the way to the end, or else Maul deducts points off the reaction every time. All right, all the way to the end. All the way to the end. Overall, I think the song was really good. I really like it a lot. It's definitely like my style of lyrical content, just the sound quality and all that. It's just definitely like in my wheelhouse in all those aspects. I think his voice sounds pretty great. For the same time, again, I always like to give a little bit more love and praise to all the singers that are singing in English that are probably not English first speakers. So hats off to the band for sure, because like I said, I'm just assuming and imagining that English is not their first language. So I think they just do a really great job in that overall aspect, and I just love to see anybody who doesn't speak English do kind of music like this in the first place, especially with trying to reach English-speaking audiences in that way. So I think that's really sick and really great. And like I said at the beginning of the video, we definitely like to try to support the more independent artists that are out there in the world. I think these guys have overall really good sound. I'm not sure how long they've been around for, how much music they've really put out, but I'm sure Audiva will keep me up to date and probably give me hopefully some more music from them, because I definitely like to hear more from Light the Blind. But that's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Thank you, Maul. I appreciate that. Your approval is what I'm constantly striving for. You know what I mean? I don't really care about anybody else in the Foxtrot family as long as Maul's happy. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me go back into my playlist here. I don't think we moved anything around. Are we doing Weird Al? Is that what the plan is? Okay, yeah, I see Maul. Maul, you put it in here. All right, so we're doing Weird Al. You know, I do like that y'all have started like to put in some of these requests that just are like designed to make me laugh and not necessarily like feel something crazy. You know what I mean? There for a while, it was just like trying to make Johnny cry with every song request. Me and OTAB were talking about that a little bit after emo night when it came to like, what does emo mean? Like, emo doesn't necessarily mean like sad, make you want to cry song. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of people sometimes take the definition of emo as like it should be something that makes you like want to cry, but not everything makes you want to cry just because it's emotional. Russ said it's not exactly my taste, but it was quite good. Yeah, because you're hard to sell on any kind of male vocalist, fam. You've already said yourself that you prefer female vocalists over males in the first place. So, like, I know you're a hard sell when it comes to just male singers and period. All right, let's do it, OTAB. You got the popcorn out already? Okay, yeah, I got you. I don't know what I'm getting get myself into for this one, but let's do it. Let us do it. Twins with an unpronounceable band name is my new thing. Oh shit, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. And if they're out there, fam, you will find them. You'll find them. I don't know how you find all these artists, but you do, man. You do. I swear, you're on a secret message board somewhere where you get like special access to some of these links or something. Oh, Steve said, "Wait, what's up? What's up? What's up?" This song was released on one of his Sony albums. Oh. That might be questionable. If we must there, OTAB, we could always take this one to be like an offline reaction that'll live on the Patreon. I have started the process of putting up videos on Patreon, and we'll continue probably doing that, of putting up the videos, reactions from these live streams that probably won't actually make an actual YouTube video, but they will live on the Patreon. So that's like started to happen. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the Twitch thing doesn't sound like a terrible idea. It really doesn't, because then you don't have to worry about what the songs come from and if they get posted later. So honestly, I don't really see a reason why I should not move to Twitch. But I feel like it's a whole new platform, so I guess it's why I haven't jumped over there yet. Okay, we're gonna do the Blues Traveler one instead. Okay, so I'll move that back up, and we'll move Weird Al to offline. So that way I can still do it. I just don't want it to shut the stream down. Oh, that is the deal. That's one of the things. Thank you, Russ. Thanks for bringing that up. About the Twitch thing. Is that like I didn't realize that like you had to like you have to like get the subs or whatever to get rid of ads or whatever. Like, yeah, I don't put ads on any of these live streams. Like, I always turn them off. So nobody should ever get ads coming into like my live streams. So if you do, you shouldn't. Because they're always turned off. Because everything gets copyrighted in here, so you like, you know, there's no way to really like share any of the ad revenue or any of that, period. So I just don't monetize any of the streams, period. But I didn't realize that on Twitch until that, like, oh, like you can't really get rid of the ads that way or whatever. Like they're just there. Brimfell says stream on both. Yeah, I have, I think, the ability to do so, but the one time that I tried, it completely, like, fried it up, and I've been scared to do it again, but I don't. Again, it's just more of, like, I just need to do it. I just need to more or less do it. I just need to check that damn button and do it. You can know when the ads are running and take a 2-minute vape break. Oh, interesting. I could be like a whole TV show. All right, guys, we'll be right back after this commercial break. You know what I mean? All right, let's get into the next one. What's going on, family? I'm very stoked to get into another quest from our good buddy Aaron today. Today, he has got us checking out Blues Traveler. The song is called Hook, official music video. I don't think I'm familiar with this artist. I'm pretty sure that I've heard the name before because it just sounds familiar, but that also sounds like a song title. So, new to me, let's check it out.
It doesn't matter what I say. I sing with inflection that makes you feel like some inner truth of that's reflection. But I'll trade nothing so far. And I can keep it up for as long as it takes. And it don't matter who you are. If I'm doing my job, it's your resolve that breaks. Because the hook brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie. The hook brings you back. Oh, that you can rely.
Oh, now we getting into some more messaging on this one. I already like the video concept on this for sure, with like the beauty pageant, like representation, with like it doesn't matter who you are, like I could just stand up here and sing with inflection and change a little things about my voice to kind of pull on your heartstrings, but I haven't even said anything yet in this song. Like it's just, I don't know, it's interesting. It's interesting, it's fun, but it's like it's also thought provoking at the same time. You know what I mean? Where he's first verse is explaining about like I'm not even saying dog shit in this song, but it's still making you think about something. You know what I mean? And that's what art's supposed to do. So I like the tie in together with the visuals so far. So like the idea of like what it looks like where we're going in the second verse. I'm interested to see what we're going to do here.
All that you can rely. There is something amiss. I am being insincere. In fact, I don't mean any of this. Still, my confession draws you near.
Same thing with this one. Same thing with this one, where it's just like, you know, I want to listen to it again.
In fact, I don't mean any of this. Still, my confession draws you near.
Like he was talking about how he had like a confession or whatever that he was like, I'm gonna sit here and I gotta confess to you that I'm not being very sincere. And then came back to basically like, yeah, but I don't even mean that, but the fact that I told you that I feel bad made you care in the first place. You know what I mean? We're like just toying with people's emotions like that. And I think this is supposed to like represent a lot of like, you know, politicians and political figures this way, where really no matter where you're from, no matter where you vote, no matter who you've ever voted for, you know, we've all kind of been lied to the same ways. You know what I mean? So it is just kind of the revolving game where, you know, that's why they say that there's like certain people that you can never trust, and politicians is one of those people where they'll say one thing and do another, and I guess a lot of times we just expect people to do the same. And again, tying to the overall thought process of the song, like there's just not a lot of substance behind what those people are doing and saying, but yet we put a lot of time and energy and attention into those things, whether it's, you know, pop stars in music, or if it's politicians that are, you know, running for office and all those kinds of different things. So
To confuse the issue, all confession draws you near. To confuse the issue, all refer to familiar heroes from long ago. No matter how much we are.
familiar heroes from long ago. Oh, baby, don't bring up the ones from the past. I'm like, I'm the best to do it since this one. You know what I mean? Like, that was the true patriot, and now that's me too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play off that nostalgia factor for sure. You know what I mean? Playing off nostalgia, it works.
Heroes from long ago. No matter how much we loved her, when made the pen refused to grow, was that the heart brings you back? I ain't telling you no lie. The heart brings you back. On that you can rely.
There's definitely a song from this band that I've heard before. I cannot think off the top of my mind what it is, but I know I've heard a song from this band before. But I've never heard this one. I really have never heard this one before. But I'm gonna have to look it up, because there's definitely a song that I swear I have in my '90s playlist that is from this band. Because as soon as they whipped that out, yo, with the harmonica, I knew what time it was. I've heard that shit. I've heard them play that almost the same shit before.
Suck it in if you're in Tintin or in Berlin. Make it a spin move or else you'll win. And then begin to see what you're doing to me. This MTV is not for free. It's OPC is killing me. So desperately I'll sing the other love.
I can't remember what that dude's name is. The guy who's in the corner of the video. I can't remember what his name is.
But I'm so raging, hating, pain, and fear itself. And I can't keep these feelings on the shelf. I've tried, well, no doubt I lied. You'd be friends with suicide, but I got too much pride inside you. Hide or slide, I'll do as I'll decide and let it ride until I've died. And only then shall I abide. Just try to catch little tunes of 50-minute ditties. I wanna bust all your balloons. I wanna burn all of your cities to the ground. I found I will not mess around unless I play. Then hey, I will go on all day. Hear what I say, I have a prayer to pray. That's really all this was. When I'm feeling stuck in the fuck, I don't rely on luck because I'm hungry inside. I ain't telling you no lie.
That might be the guy I think it is. I swear to God, that looks. I can say he reminds me of somebody. Is this dude a famous actor? Is this guy an actor, or is this another dude? I don't know. I swear to God, I'm supposed to know who this is, or that it should mean something to me, but I don't know. Okay, it went all the way to the end, so Maul won't deduct any points off of this one for sure. Yeah, this is awesome, dude. This is awesome. I like this shit a lot. This is definitely gonna go into a few of those playlists for me for sure. Definitely gonna go into that 90s one 1000%. Even though it definitely takes me to a place in time in my mind of like, you know, I think I mentioned this the last time. I think it was Custom had a song that reminded me of like music from the 90s. And there's like certain sounds where it just sounds like that decade. You know what I mean? Where this song definitely reminds me of that time frame. 100%. It puts me in that kind of state of mind for sure, but it also like I feel has like a lot of like staying power at the same time. Where it sounds like a song that somebody could also make today and it wouldn't sound like it was dated. If that makes any sense. And honestly, I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, it's probably not going to make no sense because I don't know what anybody would even consider this kind of genre. But I was going to say, OTAB, shout out to you for finding a badass country song, bro. It has all the country elements in it in a little bit of ways. So it's kind of a good country song if I do say so myself. Shout out to OTAB for sure. Appreciate the request, man. That's all I got for this one. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Flash Talk family, so it's true. For you. Can somebody explain to me what this whole Lily thing is? I feel like I've missed something. What's going on with Lily? Cherokee, how are you, friend? Yulita, I think you came in earlier. I don't even know if I said hi to you, friend. I think I saw you. I hope you're doing well. We got NF next. I know Audiva's probably out. Yeah, I know it's not country, but I mean, has a lot of the same stuff in there. I listened at one point in time specifically where I was listening to some of the acoustic in the background. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of country. We cannot explain Lily. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but that's cool. That is cool. I'm just seeing Lily pop up all over the place, and I have no idea what the hell people are talking about. Oh, there's Yulita. How are you doing, friend? Yeah, we about to get into some NF next. Thank you, Cherokee. I am doing well today. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, like I'm a little tired today. but that's okay. You know, I'm used to being tired. My energy is gonna pick up the later it gets. You know, that's kind of how insomnia works. You stay tired all day until like it's time to go to sleep, and then you can't. You know what I mean? Then you'll be up till 3-4 o'clock in the morning, even though you could go to sleep at like 6 p.m. I mean, we could always do Weird Al like the end of a stream. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't want to start it at the beginning and then have to like re-jump in here. Know what I'm saying? We are starting the second NF album. Got it. See, now you're just messing. Yeah, now y'all just messing me with this Lily stuff. I had a cool little like nickname for you guys today too. You know, for the Foxtrot family, and now I'm not gonna tell y'all. Y'all still haven't come up with it yet. I'm surprised nobody's thought of it, to be honest with you. I'm on my 3rd day of insomnia. I need real sleep. I feel that. Every day I've gone to sleep, I've told myself I'm gonna like sleep for real this time, and like, you know, turn off my alarms and wake up when my body tells me I'm gonna wake up. Never happens. Never happens. Cherokee, I am know the feeling I'm usually running on 3 hours of sleep. Yeah. If I do like the 3-hour thing, I start getting like my head gets like really like cloudy. I have to like keep it like under that. It has to be like 2-hour max, or else like if we cross that threshold, it's a problem. The foxhole, nah. The spud studs, you know what I'm saying? Dave, what's up, man? Good to see you, friend. Did I know that Genesis had an album named Foxtrot? I did not know that. I actually did not know that at all. What if I told you that's what it was? If that was like, that's where the Foxtrot comes from, is it's from Genesis. I'm a huge fan type shit. You know what I'm saying? Jenna, what's up, friend? How are you? Do you have a Patreon request tonight? You are one of the few that did not submit a song for the night, so you have room on the list. Why Maul is continuing to torture me, we're gonna check out NF. I know where Foxtrot comes from, Russ. Like, who, me? Or the Genesis thing? Yeah, because the Foxtrot thing's not that hard to figure out. That's not that hard to figure out. It's F in the military alphabet. I don't know what Lily is. I don't know what this 30,000 subscribers and friends and all that shit is. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I'm so lost. All I saw was a bunch of Don't Tell Johnnies, and now there's like some big conspiracy to keep something away from me. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if it's hidden in the Discord. I didn't think it was hidden in the Discord. I just felt very confused. So it's all good though. It's all good. I like the fact that we're doing this now. You know what I mean? I like the fact that we're doing this now because it just gives me some things to plot against Maul. I think even more now. I think I'm gonna have to turn it up a notch. I think in some of these reactions about giving her some shade in the end of the videos. I think 100%. So cool. You may have won this battle, Maul, but you have not won the war. You know what I mean? What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Yulita today. Today, she's got us checking out, looks like what she has told me, the intro for the second project from NF. So let's go ahead and check out what Intro 2 is all about. NF filter already in full effect. You know what I'm saying? Videocon's same filter. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but it's NF filter. On the boarded up house, you got the therapy on the wall already too. Therapy session.
I'm back, did anyone miss me? They said the second record can be tricky. Well, that's kinda funny, cause I am not tripping. My fans, they know what it is and they with me. Yeah, I ain't the type that's gonna ride with the semi. I came from a town with 3 lights in no city. Out there doing shows for nothing but pennies. When I leave the stage, they never forgive me. Mention was a glimpse of my life. I'll let you see what it's like to be in my head. People ask me what I think I'd be doing if it was in music. I'd rather be dead. You heard what I said? That was like me at a 3. You don't wanna see me at 10, or maybe you do. I promise if that is the case, and that is what you're gonna looking for music with watered down lyrics, I promise that you need to go somewhere else. And if you want somebody to tell you everything that you wanna hear, I won't be any help. This flow's familiar, I think I heard it before. Yeah, I made it myself. I left the door open to come in my mansion, but I never said it's a beautiful house. Some of y'all sat on the porch, looked at my windows and stared at my door. They asked me if I'm gonna kill it this record. I laugh in their face and I ask him, do you see the blood on the floor? He said it again, and if it's crazy, he's bad for the kids. He never talks about nothing but him. In my face, he's kind of a diva. Well, you need to get some new friends. I'm as chill as he gets till I get on the stage and flip on the switch, and I go to a place where nobody is. If you bring on my name in the song, there's something that you will regret. When the lightning, yeah. I remember the shows when no one was there. I remember the shows when nobody cared. Some people in front of me laughing like he isn't going nowhere. It's funny now, isn't it? This type of life isn't how I envisioned it. This type of life, it just ain't how I pictured it. I'm in the back of the tour bus trying to face to my family is different than what you think it is. Write a review, tell me what you think it is. Give me 3 stars and call me an idiot. But to be honest, it don't make a difference. I know some people don't get it, but you have no into the therapy session. If you don't like music that's personal, I have no clue what your people are doing and might as well throw out the record. I pull up a chair, I track to my music like nobody's there. Only person I judge is the one in the mirror. And lately he ain't doing well. I don't need y'all in my ear.
I like that part right there. Where it's like, lately he ain't doing well. Whew. Again, another fire intro to a record. You know what I mean? Whenever you're taking some sort of like hiatus, you know what I mean, and you're coming back for like a new project. I think that if I remember correctly, there was like a mixtape that dropped in between these 2 albums. If I remember my NF history lesson correctly. But like it's picking up, I think, exactly kind of like where it left off in the first record, coming up to like now the second record, where what I said, I think in the first one was like the intro was kind of like giving you like here's 3 to 4 minutes of like what's been going on with my world, and now we're about to like dissect it even further. The rest of like the album that we go is typically like, I think, how he lays his projects out, which is kind of like the same thing that it sounds like it's going on here, where it's like the same subject matter, where like it had like therapy session on the wall, and that's kind of what it sounds like. A lot of these records just sound like therapy dumping. You know what I mean? Where it's like, hey, Nate, tell me how you're doing today. Well, these are the things that have been on my mind. You know what I mean? I was sitting in the back of the tour bus and I was trying to deal with some family shit while I'm also looking at all these people giving me 3 stars on my last project, which I don't understand why they would even like rate that in the first place. I think the same thing when people put thumbs down on my videos. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the big tell for me, where I'm like, I will continue to support some of these bands and artists out there, but some of y'all and some of these fan bases, not the NF ones. You guys are not the part of the problem. But some of these other ones out there, they hit the thumbs down instead of just keeping it moving. Where I know exactly what that feels like, where it's like, if it ain't for you, why do you still have to shit on it? You know what I mean? So like no matter how much success we think that a lot of times these artists are getting or seeing, a lot of times all they see is that same thing that I was just talking about, that negativity. You see that one thing that bothers you, not all the people that said that this was the best album that they ever had and the album that saved their life. He talked about that in other records where he's like, people coming up to him and basically telling him those kinds of things, like what that kind of stuff like even does to you as a person who's trying to like share your stories this way. So I'm with it, yo. I'm with it. Like I said, to me, it just sounds like a therapy session where it just sounds like, like I said, when it comes to artists like this, you're invested in the person, not so much necessarily like just the music that they're making. You know what I mean? You're tuning in to kind of listen like what they're going to say now about this subject matter. Does that make sense? And I feel like that's why it could just be an intro, because if you're here watching this video, it's because you already like NF. You know what I mean? It's because you're already invested in that person, in that artist. So when they tell us these personal stories, it feels relatable to us because it feels like we somewhat are following them on their journey, especially when they are so open along their entire journey.
Doing what? I don't need y'all in my ear. I'm tired of hearing it. You calling music, I call her my therapist. See people telling me I have been carrying way too much baggage, I need to take care of it. I know she's right, but man, it's embarrassing. Music has raised me more than my parents did. Take out a picture of us and I stare at it. Who am I kidding? You probably ain't hearing it. Show me an artist you wanna compare me with. You put us both on the track, I'ma bury him. Give me the shovel, it's about to get scarier. None of you wanted with rap, you staring at. I see you got beats, but where are the lyrics? And if it's the logo, you know I've been wearing it. Don't come to my show and be sitting there very bad. I call you out in the crowd like there he is. Thought I'd be happy, it feels like I'm cursed. It's hard to be clean when you play in the dirt. You gave me this place to go when I'm hurt. I thought it'd get better, but it's getting worse. And I got nobody to blame when I work. Like 24/7, I ain't been to church. And Satan keep calling me, he tryna flirt. I hang up the phone, these are more than just words. I drive on the highway and listen to mansion. I look up to God like, when did this happen? Yelling with all of my fans to wake up. I feel like I haven't. I get emotional, I didn't plan this. I'm doing things I never imagined. I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. I don't wanna be late for my therapy session.
Hard. Alright, I'm gonna make sure to play all the way to the end. Okay, all the way to the end. Or else Malt, she's kind of a terror. She's a little bit of a terror. She's been sending me, like, you wouldn't believe how many messages now where she's like, Johnny, you really gotta play it all the way to the end. I can't stand all these people hitting me up about it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta keep them all off my back, because she is quite, you know, a little bit. Shout out to Maul. I would say honestly the video concept again I thought was sick. Again, he always finds just cool ways to just make some scene location just cool. You know what I mean? Uses the NF filter. He just does his rap hands, rap gestures type shit. And it just turns out to be cool concepts. You know what I mean? The way that they just like, he films like the, you know, just like things that kind of shake around and move a little bit, almost kind of like a little bit of like a horror film kind of feel to it in certain ways sometimes, but like not in a scary way, but just like in just like a artistic way. I think is always pretty dope. It's good to see him with that oversized hoodie and the hood up and the hat and all that. You know what I mean? Seems a lot more in his element. And I think the rap hands go a little bit harder with the hat on. You know what I mean? Like he just looks more badass and complete this way. I can't help it. I said it before in his early stuff, but he looks more in his element when he's like this. That's why I feel like that's what I know him to look like. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Shout out to Yulita again for the request. I appreciate her for taking us on this NF journey as we're continuing to go through this. So be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Alright, let me go back into my playlist here, see if Maul's moved anything around on me, just to make sure. Alright, Jessica, you're up next. I need some help on this pronunciation, yo. If you're still hanging around. If you're still around, friend. Thank you, Maul. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sandre, I don't know. I feel like there's a few ways you could probably say that, but I'm terrible. This is why I couldn't be a substitute teacher, because I'd say everybody's name wrong. Oh, thank you, Lolita. Appreciate you, friend. You didn't have to do all that, but thank you. Always appreciate your kindness and generosity.
You don't know it? You don't know how to say it? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll find out together from the internet. Just say lurch. We'll rock with it then. We'll rock with it. I might run through my water today, yo. Like I said, Angel, better start sipping, fam. Be ready. There's at least 3 songs that, you know, we were directed. You know what I mean? We were directed. We had The Wall, where we made a wall. You know what I'm saying? And then we had a couple of little circles going from time to time. So, Angel, excited to see you tomorrow, my friend. Bright and early. Bright and early. 6. I think the doors open at 6. They'll probably go on around 7, something like that. So you better make sure you're there, man. Better make sure you're there. I'm excited. I'm stoked. Need them electrolytes. I know. I'm going to hit the Gatorade. Hit the Gatorade in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Steve thinks he's funny now. Lily was a substitute teacher. Save the jokes for the end, Mel. Save the jokes for the end. Now's not laughing time. It's serious business. All right. Sandre Lurch. We'll get kicked off the internet one of these days. What's going on, family? I'm very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Jessica today. Today she has got us checking out Sandre Lurch. I'm sorry if I didn't say that right. Song's called Bad Law. This is a new artist to me. The official music video. Let's go ahead and check it out.
My baby surrendered to fate, and I couldn't even say how I felt later on that evening. Stating my name to the officers, aid was in vain, cause I knew they were out to get me. Players 4 or 5 fingers flat on a sticky plastic bag, and scan my blue bloodshot eyes for the history of my trials. When crimes are passionate, can love be separate? When crimes are passionate, can love be separate?
Ooh, this kind of got a little bit of, this is a little bit of an alternative little fire here. It's got a low little tempo to it, but the lyrics are interesting. The blue-eyed line I thought was pretty fire, and the melody and the chorus is pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm digging the alternative vibes for sure.
I retraced every step and found a way.
That shit was fire. I'm gonna listen to that again.
To myself, I retraced every step and found a way to redact and retell my story. No evidence and no witness to summon or finesse. I confess, it all sounds unlikely. A sweaty paranoid palm pressed against the leather wall.
I like how the lyrics are just kind of like depressing. You know what I mean? Where it's just kind of like, this is just like the mundaneness of like, this is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just, it's not like the sad depressed. It's just like the, this is my life depressed. You know what I mean?
The leather wall, the law and all its flaws, me in an oversized overall. When crimes are passionate, can love be separate?
telling you, when you know you got fire is when I didn't know the words, but I'm wanting to sing along because I heard it once. You know what I mean? That's when you got a catchy hook, man.
Passionate, can love be separate? When crimes are passionate, can love be separate? Baby, it's a bad, bad law. It's a bad, bad law. Geronimo. Baby, it's a bad, bad law. It's a bad, bad law. Geronimo. I straddled out, understand. My defense scrawled on my hand. Killed time and time again, but then I lost again. When crimes are passionate, can love be separate? When crimes are passionate, can be. Baby, it's a bad, bad law. It's a bad, bad law. Geronimo.
Ooh, playing with my emotions now. Oh man, this song only gets better as it goes on. You know what I mean? Like I said, it started off a little slow, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta let the songs cook. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I know you want the water to be boiling right off the bat, and sometimes, and you really have to know, you really do, guys, that you don't know music at all if you can't tell that it's a banger in the first 5 seconds. I'm not sure if you knew that or not, but if you don't, you're not listening to music right. But honestly, sometimes you gotta let the pot sit there and heat up for a little bit, and then it gets all boiling. You know what I'm saying?
It's a bad, bad law. Geronimo. Baby, it's a bad, bad law. It's a bad, bad law. Geronimo. Baby, it's a bad, bad law. It's a bad, bad law. Geronimo. Baby, it's a bad, bad law. It's a bad, bad law. Geronimo. Baby, it's a bad, bad law. It's a bad, bad law. Geronimo.
Oh, it's not over. It's not over yet. It's not over. All the way to the end. Okay. All right, we made it all the way to the end. Okay, we didn't miss any important and vital information to the story, the video, anything at all. We are all good on that aspect. Yeah, like I said, this song, I love it. I think it's great. I love songs that sound like this. It's fun. It's the lyrical content is good for me. I really like the love. I forget what he said. The love is something Geronimo, like the idea of just like fuck it. You know what I mean? Where like that's to me that's what Geronimo is. It's like it's probably not a good idea, but fuck it, let's try it anyway. You know what I mean? So I think that it was a good fun song. Again, a little bit of alternative gold. Jessica coming up again strong with the alternative gold. She does find some and request some good ones. So again, shout out to her for sure. That's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Jessica, you get another gold star for the day. Good shit, yo. Good shit. I was thinking of something when I said that earlier about if you don't know, the 5 seconds. Somebody complained about me talking for 6 minutes in the Aurora video the other day. So I thought that was funny. I was like, what do people actually want in these reactions? They're like, you talk too much. Oh, my bad. I'm over here thinking I don't talk enough, and they're like, you need to shut the fuck up. You talked way too much and gave your opinion on a song, on a reaction video. If you want to listen to the song, fam, go listen to her song. All right, what's going on? Rob, can anyone clear up for me how the Patreon requests work? Do I post a reaction request in there? How often do I get a request? Honestly, you get requests based on your tier 1, and you also get Patreon priority status for all your other requests. So when you submit requests like on a non-day that you don't already have one on there, your request would get prioritized over everybody else's. And the link doesn't really matter. You can put it in Patreon or Discord. Either way, it's going to get to you. I got one in here from you that you put on the Patreon. Let's see. Because I only have a couple more in here, to be honest with you. I got Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Benny the Bouncer, which is a 2-minute song, so this one shouldn't be too crazy long. That one's for Joe. And then I got the Pretty Reckless Only Love Can Save Me Now Unplugged, which I thought was from you, friend. And now I got Break My Divine by Tochi in here. I'm not sure where that one came from, but that is, well, I'm sure I'll be told. I talk too much. What about Ray? Yeah, they would really hate Ray. I'm like, the reaction video that they talked about, it was like a 13-minute video. I was like, it's not even that long. You know what I mean? I was like, you must really just not like me if I talked that much for you. Because again, I thought me doing a 13-minute reaction to Aurora was pretty damn good. You know what I mean? I actually said some stuff in that one. Oh, Rush, you know what ELP is? Yeah, I don't know what. I already know it's a joke song because Joe did tell me that it was like the premise of the song, somewhat. And that's what he's been going with lately is a lot of the joke ones, which has been fun. So I've been digging it. Tochi's Agendas. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's check out Joe's song. Because Joe has like a little double request that I think we're going to do on Wednesday. And for those of anybody who didn't get the memo about the schedule for the week. No stream tomorrow. Again, we'll be in Baltimore. Hanging down with the homies. Going to see Wind Waker and all them. All the bands actually that played last night were actually pretty good, too. The ones that I was not familiar with were actually really good. Streaming Wednesday, streaming Thursday, no stream Sunday, but back to normal schedule next week. So it'll be back to next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so on and so forth. Probably I'm going to do, I think, 2 streams on Thursday. I think I'm going to do like one that starts at like 7 o'clock and then one that starts like later. I think I'm going to do 2 in the same night, but I'm going to take like a break between them, if that makes any sense. I'll schedule it. Tassie, that's how you say her name? Tassie? Isn't there a guy named Tochi Reacts that spells it the exact same way? That's how he spells his name, right? Is that same way? Tochi is also a reactor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tassi is this one? Is how you say this one? Okay, cool. Just remind me. His name? Oh, my bad. Oh, I just see a girl in the thumbnail, I'm assuming. Assuming that means nothing. Oh, it's the same dude? Oh, no shit. Okay. Oh. I'm dumb. Remind me when we get to that one. Remind me when we get to Tassi's. Tassi. I swear his name was Tochi, but maybe I'm just dumb. I am just dumb. Okay, what's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Joe today. Joe. If I could talk, my God. Shout out to Joe. He's got to check it out. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Benny the Bouncer. Man, that is quite the band name. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. That sounds like a law firm or something like. Call the friends at Emerson, Lake, and Palmer if you've ever been injured at work before. You know what I'm saying? Let's check out Benny the Bouncer. I've never heard of these guys before.
Benny was the bouncer at the Party Dogs. He slashes Granny's face up, given half a chance. He'd sew you back to pieces, all for less than half a quid. He thought he was the meanest until he met with Savage Sid. Nasty.
Oh boy, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I do see red exclamation points. What's up, man? What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Thanks for swinging by. We're gonna check out your song. We're gonna come back to Benny the Bouncer. We'll come back to Benny the Bouncer, Joe. I'm gonna give you a better reaction, friend. All right. They tell me, my friend, that your name is pronounced Tassi. Am I saying that right? Because I feel like they set me up sometimes. They set me up. They make me say things wrong on purpose. I actually have perfect pronunciation of basically all vocabulary of almost anything in the world. I never say anything wrong. Only when they tell me how to mispronounce it. So I need to know how to properly pronounce your name so I don't sound stupid. Ratty Reacts. What's going on, man? Friend, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Ratty Reacts. Law for Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. Don't listen to them. If their name also pops up as Blue, you definitely don't listen to them. Definitely don't listen to those ones. I don't know how they're hackers, and they come in here and harass me and spread a lot of hateful and nasty things, especially Maul. Oh man. I'm pretty stoked to check this out, man, because I didn't know you made music. So I'm very fucking stoked to check this out. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Yeah, y'all keep saying hi to Tassi. He said it was right. Okay, I'm gonna get it in my brain. The song of Tassi's that was a request is a banger. All right, well. Oh boy. See, I don't say their name right either. See, you're killing me, Steve. Nobody tells me when I say them. No, that's what I told you guys. They don't correct me. They don't tell me. They say, "Oh no, you say it right. You say it right." I didn't know I said that. I didn't even know that I said the word. I can't even say it because I'm gonna say it. Documentary. I didn't even know I said that word wrong for like my entire life until like 2 weeks ago. There's a couple other ones out there too. Shout out to the Foxtrot family for putting me on all the words that I say wrong. Let's check out Tassi. I still think y'all on to me. I still think you're lying to me. What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into a very special reaction today. We got Tassi Reacts hanging out with us in the chat. They recently put out some music. I didn't even know that they did. So I'm very stoked to check out some new music from them. The song is called Break My Divine. The community is already telling me it's a banger. So I'm ready to jump into it. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about.
Holds me down.
Oh, baby, those screams. Oh, and he's holding out so long, too. Oh, man. Hats off to him, bro. I didn't know he had pipes like this. The voice, the, overall sounds really great. Well, I think I'm kind of blown away. I didn't realize there was so much talent over there from this guy. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was a talented reactor. You know what I mean? I already knew that he was entertaining and that he did all that kinds of stuff, kick ass. But I think I kind of knew that he was like into music and that he kind of like messed around a little bit. But I didn't know he was like an artist that like really did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking hats off to Tassi, man. Fucking fire. I don't know if this is like album artwork from just like a photo that he has, but I don't know if it's like his wife or something. I think he's married. I don't know if this is a model. I don't know what the hell the deal is, but I think it's cool for like just the overall concept that I think would to tie together with the song with the black and white. Got like the little devil horn type of deal with it. I think it kind of ties together with some of the lyrical content with like, in the first verse when it was saying about how I think it was like they told me to love you but I don't type shit. I don't know. It just sounded emo as fuck, and I was really digging it. But yeah, as soon as he started screaming, I was just like, oh shit. So yeah, let's keep going.
They say that I live in a paradise. All I see are these snake bites. I can't hide from what's inside.
They say I live in a paradise, but all I can see are these snake bites. Woo! The snakes in the grass, baby. The snakes in the grass. I've been thinking a lot about this lately, too. About all the people that come and slither around your world. They come and hang out in your yard. They tell you how fucking great you are, but they are so ready to bite you. They're at any chance, they are so ready to bite you. And I think he knows what I'm talking about, because he's over here writing about it. You know what I'm saying? He's over here writing about it.
Inside of me,
I don't think I went back far enough. My judgment on these are always off.
see are these snake bites. I can't hide from what's inside of me. I'm blind, oh me, I'm blind. And if all the stars align, I will break my own divine. If I will try to leave, will it hold me down forever in my grave? I can't get out of it. I can't get out of it. And if all the stars align, I'll break my own divine. If I will try to leave, will it hold me down forever in my grave?
Fire. Oh boy, I'm so incredibly impressed with the screaming in this one for sure. Again, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for it. So it's just dope to see. It's dope to see a reactor out there making music like this, and and it just be so good. I think that the guitar little riff in it, I think, was pretty damn fire, and I liked the little like spooky kind of like horror vibe kind of thing kind of going on with the riff in it, like in the beginning that kind of played throughout the song, like especially in the beginning and the outro as well. I thought that was like a nice little touch to it. And yeah, I'm excited to see what more music that Tossi's gonna make in the future. I'm sure it's gonna be probably pretty damn good. Like I said, I don't want to put any kind of artist and pigeonhole them into some sort of specific box, because I think there's probably a lot of different range that we could probably see from our friend over there, Mr. Tatsi. God, if I could talk today, I really could. But I'm excited. I'm excited to hear more music from him. That's for sure. Make sure that you go and support him for sure. And I will leave all the links in the top of this video 100%. So that way they are easy to find for you. Make sure you go tell them how much you like their music, subscribe to them, follow them on all their social media platforms and all that as well. So that way, you know, he will continue to grind and out there and do his thing and make music and make an impact and a difference in the world that way. So thank you, man, for putting this song out into the world, sharing your art for the rest of us. And that's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger, tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Maul, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Russ says that we're honest, we're not that nice. Yes, they are pretty brutally honest, man. They are pretty brutally honest. If they thought you were trash, they wouldn't tell you you're trash. They wouldn't tell you you're trash, but it would be quiet. It would be quiet in here. So if they're singing your praises in the chat, I don't look when I'm doing the reactions. If they're singing your praises, it's because they mean it. So good job, man. Great fucking song. Is that your first song? Is that your first release, or is there more that you got out there? Yeah, shout out to Jenna for putting us on this for sure, making the request. Appreciate you, friend. Definitely gonna need some more. Actually, I do have a couple of Aurora requests from somebody else that reached out to me to ask me to do some that I'm gonna do probably this week for sure. At least the first one. So more Aurora's on the way for sure. Did I not give you a shout out, Jenna? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not give you the shout out in the beginning. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, friend. You're so right about that. I did not do that. You're right though. I didn't. That's dope, man. Thank you. I got like 3 albums, but I like to jump genres a lot, so I only have 3 metalcore songs, and the rest is like acoustic folk stuff. Oh, dope, man. That's sick, man. Like I said, I like artists that don't really like. You can't really put like a label on what they do, period, because they just like a little bit of everything. Which, like, you know, if you being a reactor, at the same time, I would imagine that you probably like a lot of different types of music in that aspect. So it's like, you know, you're gonna have your preferences and all that, but like, you know, what you choose to create and all that, I think is cool. The way that you just kind of just do whatever feels right in the moment that way. So if it's more on the core side, it's core. If it's more folky, then it's folky. You know what I mean? You gotta do what feels right. Follow your heart, bro. Follow your dreams. Grimfell giving the 10 for 10, man. Yeah, he getting the stamp of approval. You're getting the spud. The spud from the stud himself, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I mean, you gotta check out Grimfell for sure. Check out some Grimfell. Maul, what do you think he should start with? I always tell people to start with Obsidian, but I just love that song. So there's so many good ones. It's hard to tell people where to start because, like, you know, what if Obsidian is not your jam? But that's like, you know, that's my jam. Oh, don't be so humble, Grimfell. We the word small time, we don't use that. We don't use that. You are an artist and you're a friend of the family. There's no such thing as small time. All right. I got 3 songs on the list still. I got the Emerson Lake junk that we got to come back to, the Pretty Reckless, and Dust Color. What should we start with? The one that burnt the potatoes, of course. Hellcats is another good one. Ashleyna, hey friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope your week is off to a good start. Hope you had a nice weekend. My weekend has been off to a good start. Well, my weekend was good. Excuse me. It's Monday now. My weekend was nice. I went to a show last night. That was fun. Going to another show tomorrow with some friends from the community. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Then we'll be back again on Wednesday for our regularly scheduled Women Who Rock Wednesdays. So it has been good. Yeah, Mondays are the worst. Mondays are the worst. As I say, I'm streaming on a day I don't normally stream on. I normally do like a fuck ton of things on Monday because that Monday sucks. So I just do all the things that I hate on this day. But this week I had moved everything around. So, obviously I'm streaming tonight. So maybe that's why my energy is all weird today. Because I'm like, not in my normal rhythm of things of what I do on Mondays. Who did I see? I went to go see Wind Waker, but the headliner is, oh my god, I don't know why I can never remember their name. I'll tell you in 1 second. I don't want to lie. Make Them Suffer is the headliner. Make Them Suffer, a band called Aviana, and like Moths to Flames. Like Moths to Flames, they've been around for a hot minute. Aviana, they're from Sweden. They kind of got a little like Sleep Token vibe thing going on with like some masks and shit. And then Make Them Suffer are pretty great if you haven't heard them before. They're a little on the heavier side, but Ashleyna likes heavier stuff, so she might dig them. You saw Catch Their Breath? Oh, they're awesome. Yeah, I saw them last year. Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, I love them. Who else was there with Catch Their Breath? Catch Your Breath. Russ says Aria loves Make Them Suffer. Yeah, they were fire. They were fire. I'm stoked to see them again tomorrow night. Grimfell says Wind Waker is so good, man. Thanks for putting me on to them. Awesome, man. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. Yeah, they had a great set last night. I'm really stoked to see them again tomorrow. Again, like I was saying, the tour. They mentioned on the tour last night that they're 10 for 10 on sold out shows for this tour run in North America, and all the bands are from Australia except for like Moths to Flames. That's the only band that's an American band that's there. And the last tour that they came through was all Aussie bands and one American band in that one too. So it's pretty cool just to see like a group of Australians like have like a decent following that way to have those sold out shows here in the US. So it's just cool to see it. They were great. You got a vlog coming tomorrow. I'll have to check that out because I do like them, and I have actually seen them. So yeah, I didn't know who they were when I saw them the first time. Like they were like a surprise artist to me, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna check out their set, and they did really great. So that's how they won me over, was from a live show. Also, my favorite Zelda game. You'll be waiting for photos from the show. Yeah, we'll be definitely taking some photos and videos tomorrow when the Foxtrot family hits the show for sure. I definitely feel like there will be some photos and videos tomorrow. I only put up one from last night. I took a handful, but I only put up one.
Two, three.
All right, Rob, are we still doing the Pretty Reckless Only Love Can Save Me Now? Is that still your request that you wanted to have for the evening? See, I'm glad you got a kick out of that, Maul, because I thought that was funny. You know what I mean? I thought it was funny, so I'm glad that you got enjoyment out of it. You know what I mean? Yep. Okay. Yeah. We'll we'll head and jump into this one then. You have a good night, Ashleyna. Thanks for stopping and saying hi. Hope you have a great week. I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. Did you read the info I posted? Oh, do you want me to revisit the information? Let me go ahead and revisit the information. I did read somewhat about it, but I will refresh my brain. Let's see. I'm just go ahead and read it out loud. Patreon exclusive content. If you're not on the Patreon and you're not helping support the Fontrack family, you're doing it wrong. Come help us out over there. We haven't done any of the Pretty Reckless yet, which is a shame. This is like the fourth time, Rob, that you've said something like this, and every time Joe or somebody else is coming to tell you, Johnny's done a couple. That's where like the third or fourth time I've heard you say, like, he ain't done no Pretty Reckless. But I have done a couple. I just haven't done a lot. And you've requested some. Out of the whole, sometimes it feels like the only thing powerful enough to overcome depression is drugs or love. God damn. The electric version features Kim and Matt from Soundgarden, making a full circle moment. Okay, so a lot of depth behind this one. Are we good? Are we good? See, I'm not frozen. I'm not seeing anything on my end. Are we all good now? All good now? Okay, cool. All right. Just want to make sure we straight. Make sure that we are good. Lily saves the day. I'm starting to think that Lily doesn't exist. Lily's a fictional person. Don't know what she's done. OTAP has requested them before. We did that song where she was talking about war with the kids and on the music video and all that with the crown and all that shit where it made me cry. OTAP, he knows, man. He knows all the tear jerkers, how to get Johnny to cry. You know what I mean? Many have tried. Only few have succeeded. What's going on, family? I'm very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Rob today. Today he has got to check out another song from the Pretty Reckless, Only Love Can Save Me Now, the unplugged version. I have been given a little bit of a backstory on the situation in terms of Taylor Momsen and her relationship with Chris Cornell and how I believe it was her producer or another friend of hers who was very close with her also died recently, like in a motorcycle accident around that same time which kind of sent her into a very dark place in her life that resulted in a whole album coming out. So I've gotten a little bit more of the whole backstory of a little bit of kind of what her relationship is in terms of like what it is with Soundgarden and Chris Cornell, and kind of, I guess, where this song is probably has a lot to do with a lot of that overall subject matter. And I was told that a few members from Soundgarden actually performed, I think, with her in this actual performance. So let's go ahead and check it out. Great job of just the performance of this song specifically, but I haven't heard the original version since this is obviously an unplugged version, but honestly, I think it sounds great as this unplugged acoustic version. First thing is I want to say that I think that her voice just really sounded really great in this one. Again, I think I said it in the last video that I did, that we did an acoustic song that she did, where I was like, I didn't realize like how much I would enjoy her voice like over acoustic chords this way, but I really do. The overall, I think I like this song a lot. I think that the idea and the subject matter for me was just kind of like touching on really kind of like the thought process of like when you're like in those really dark places of your life, and when it seems like everything is hopeless, that there's like that longing and that feeling of like the you know, that only love would be the only thing to pull you out of that. You know what I mean? That kind of like I forget where I kind of lost my train of thought of where I was going with that. So excuse me on that aspect. Yeah, I just feel like there's like a lot of emotion and depth in this song, where I just feel like it's coming from like that sad perspective of being so far down the hole that like nothing's gonna drag you out of it, but like even the idea of like love is tough. You know what I mean? I feel like I could go on a diatribe for this for about 20 minutes if I open that Pandora's box, so I'm not gonna do it. That's all I got for this one, guys. Rob, I'm appreciating you for the request, my friend. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Have a good night, Anna. Hope you see you on Wednesday, hopefully. Shit, did not mean to do that. All right, let's run it back. What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Joe today. Today, he has got us checking out Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Benny the Bouncer. Not familiar with this artist, but it definitely sounds like a law firm. Kind of title of an artist name for sure. That's all I could think of when I see Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. You know what I mean? Call us 555 Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. And if you if your boss has ever hit you in the knee with a crowbar, please call Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Let's check out Benny the Bouncer.
Benny was the bouncer at the Pallady Dance. He'd slash a granny's face up, given half a chance. He'd sew you back to pieces, all for less than half a quid. He thought he was the meanest until he met with Savage Sid. Now Sidney was a greaser with some nasty boots. He pulled a pint of Guinness over Benny's boots. Benny looked at Sidney. Sidney stared right back in his eye. Sidney chose a switchblade and Benny got a cold meat pie.
Then he got a cold meat pie.
Oh, what a terrible sight. people's delight. What hell of a fight!
I don't know why, but the guy on the drums in this song, I just imagine him like being like one of those guys, just like, you know what I mean?
Sidney grabbed an hatchet, buried it in Benny's head. The people gasped as he fled. The end of a tale! Well, they dragged him from the wreckage of the playing bits. They tried to stick together all the bits that would fit. But some of him was missing, and part of him arrived too late. So now he works for Jesus as the pastor at St. Peter's Gate.
And now he works for Jesus. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Boo! All right, I went all the way to the end, Mo. I went all the way to the end, like I promised. Like I promised. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that one. The first thing that I thought of was I was like, Joe seems to be putting a lot of songs in here lately about bar fights. So I think Joe is either one of those guys that feels like he needs to get into a little scrap himself, or he's just reminiscing and missing those old days when he used to get into those little scraps himself. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Joe. Shout out to Joe. We love Joe over here at the Foxtrot family. That's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Righty. Where are we? We are down to the last song of the list. Dust Color, Beginning to Question. Is this your Steve? Maybe Joe needs the mosh pit. He might need it. All the clapping, way to go, Johnny's, every time I do it right to the end is killing me. Oh, is this Cherokee's? Okay, this is Cherokee's request, right? Yeah, because she said something earlier about the 13 subscribers. Oh, Steve, you didn't put any requests in today, did you, friend? Are you holding on to yours? You wanted to hold on to it for another day? All right, Cherokee. We're going to do your song right now. Dust Color, Beginning to Question. I'm not going to say the name because you're telling me I'm saying it wrong, Steve. Someone's going to have to tell me how to properly pronounce their name before Wednesday. I'm not saying it wrong again. I'm not doing it. And somebody's going to tell me who the fuck Lily is. Terry, welcome back, friend. Welcome back. All right, let's check out Dust Color. What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Cherokee today. Today, she has got us check it out. Dust Color, new artist to me, Beginning to Question official music video. So let's go ahead and check it out.
You feel so real, don't you?
Fire.
The things you said and done. This way you carry on is yours alone. All the time you wasted holding on.
This is fire, baby. This is fire. That little riff in between this, like, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. This is a good find, Cherokee, for sure.
You could be the one to change it all. You fight and toil under the sun while you wait for someone to come knocking to save you. You're running from to save face. Not anymore. I see you hiding behind your shifting You think you're so alone without a second thought. Another day will carry on, forgetting the question.
The music in this one has been so fire in it. I can't tell if it's the same guy doing all the instruments and that's why we can't see their face, or if it's just that's how the band's doing it. There's a few artists on the channel where it's a one-man show, you know what I mean, where they do the whole thing. So if that's what's going on, shout out to that individual. If this is a band, overall the musicality has been fire. So either way, it's been good.
Have we been before now? I can recall the day when it all comes down. It's on the tip of my tongue.
sound effects at the end too are pretty fire. Gotta make sure I play it all the way to the end. All the way to the end, or else I lose points. Lose points. Okay, all the way to the end. I did it. I did it correctly. Did it correctly. Yeah, that song was amazing. I like that one a lot. I think it has their sound has an overall great sound. I think the singer has a good voice. Again, the riffs in that one just being played throughout, like the lyrical content on this one, I thought was really, really sick. I thought that the chorus was really good, that it's catchy, it kind of sticks with you, and it's just got like this sad overall kind of just like rocky vibe to it. So it's great. It's great. A really excellent find there, Cherokee. Really appreciate the request on this one for sure. Definitely would be interested in checking out more from Dust Color for sure. I'll leave all the links to them at the top of this video so that way you can go like, support, and subscribe everything that they have out there in the great wide world. Tell them how great their music is. That's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Yep, we're going to give them a subscribe. We're going to give them a fire Teddy right off the rip, too. Fire Teddy. Yeah, make sure you guys go give them some love. They don't have nearly enough supporters. But this song is brand spanking new. Brand spanking new. Oh, there's Cherokee. See, Cherokee got a comment on there. Yeah, make sure you go give her some love. Lily's in the chat. Yeah, right. New channel. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely have to support them. I'm looking for them right now. On Spotify. See if they got anything up on here yet. Oh, sure enough they do. Give them a follow too. Beginning to question. I'll go ahead and add that to my playlist already. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, great find there, Cherokee. Really appreciate this request today. Alright. Let's see, it's only 10. Hey Johnny, Lily did show up. Cool. If there's somebody named Lily in the chat, it's probably just Maul's husband under a fake identity. Y'all have had plenty of time for Maul's husband to go make a new YouTube account and put his name as Lily to come in here to say, hey, Lily's here. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Don't sit on my invisible friend. Our husband is asleep. I like how he's become our husband now. Oh yeah, I got a good song for today. I got a good one for y'all. Do we have any Patreons? Lily, I am not Maul's husband. I am Lily. Well, hello, Lily. How are you, friend? They've got me skeptical about you for some reason. I don't know who you are, and I don't know if I should trust you or if I should welcome you into the family, but they've got me a little skeptical about who you are. They won't tell me who you are. They've been talking about you all night, and they've been very secretive about it. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is, but I will recognize that you say that you're not Maul's husband, so I believe you. I do believe you. Ah, Diva, you were able to hang out a little bit more. That's awesome. All right.
You guys want Rocky, or you want like just good? I don't know what to describe that one as. I'm torn between two. I'm always torn between two. I don't know who to pick. Shout out to you, Cherokee. Thank you so much for becoming a patron today as well, friend. I really appreciate you for that. Again, I've told you guys a few times before, and you guys probably already know. I make like no money off of these reactions. The good majority of them, because most of them I can't monetize. So, especially the ones that get any kind of views. So the Patreon is definitely a big place to help support, so that way we can continue to not ever care about those things. So I do want to appreciate the patrons for all of their support, their patience and understanding. We will have, the patrons already kind of know. You fill in your requests as they come to you. So if you got them, let me know and we will work them in. Most people try to like put them in a specific thing, like, hey, I think this will fit in this one, and that's kind of normally how we make them rock. So we want the Rocky. Okay, I got you, fam. We'll go with the heavier shit. It's not gonna be the ladies like you love, fam. It's not gonna be the ladies, but it is good. We'll see how Russ feels about this one. Again, when you're in doubt, go with the smaller band, right? The smaller artist. Oh yeah, we're gonna make sure. Oh, they're from Australia too. All right, Diva, I found some Australian bands that you didn't even know, but you probably do know about. You might know about them. It's probably on your list already. Eye of the Tiger. Give us the soap. Too much, yo. Too much. All right, y'all. It has been fun. It has been real. It has been real fun. We will be back on Wednesday. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to Maul. First and foremost, we gotta thank Maul. She takes all the blunt of all the jokes. So shout out to Maul. Shout out to Russ. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Anna. No Pixie tonight, right? Yeah, no Pixie tonight. But shout out to Pixie. Shout out to Tassi. Almost said it wrong again. Oh, and he's back. Shout out to Tassi. Check out their new song. Make sure you go and support him for sure, if you don't already do that. And shout out to Ashlina for swinging by again today. Appreciate her. Always appreciate Ashlina. And Polska Bob. Yep, Polska lurking in the back. Shout out to Polska Poe. Shout out to Polska Poe. Shout out to, again, yeah, it's a good point. The lurkers, no chatters. Shout out to first time and last time listeners. Shout out to the people who tell me that I suck. Shout out to the people that tell me I talk too much in reaction videos. And shout out to all those people that can recognize a banger within the first 5 seconds. Shout out to all those people too. All right. From Australia, the band. Oh my God, if I could talk for the day. I really can't talk today. For all those out there in Australia, shout out to y'all, especially y'all, Diva, for sure. This band is called Down and Out. The song is called Leech. I haven't watched this video either, but I know the song, so the song is fire. I hope y'all have a great, wonderful day and evening wherever you are in the great wide world. Let me share the link so Steve doesn't have to. If it shuts the stream down, oh well. There we go. There's your link. Again, this is called Leech. Band's called Down and Out. Make sure you go and support them. Y'all have a wonderful day and evening where you are in the great wide world.
and I'll see y'all on Wednesday.
Shut the lights in your eyes, keep on coming back for more. Try to burn me alive just so you can feel the warmth. It's my mistake, I let you in, and now I wanna scream. Shut the lights in your eyes, lock you up behind the door. Let me try you fucking late. Yeah. I bet you practice what you preach. Yeah. Bite my tongue so hard that it might break. Don't remember asking what you think. Bury your head in the sand. Bring on our untimely end. Got me feeling like I'm gonna break. On my knees begging, please, could you shut your fucking mouth? Lose or win, let's begin. I don't wanna hear a sound. 'Cause I'm not the first and I won't be the last. On my knees begging, please, could you shut your fucking mouth? Let me try you fucking late. Yeah. I bet you practice what you preach. Yeah. Bite my tongue so hard that it might break. Don't remember asking what you think. Bury your head in the sand. Bring on our untimely end. Got me feeling like I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break!
Fire. I told y'all. From down under, you know what I'm saying? Down and out, down under, Australia. I'll put all the ties together. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lily, whoever she is. I don't know. She must be the greatest person in the world because we talked about her all night. Shout out to Lily. I'm all not sure that's a family appropriate. What'd she say? What'd she say? Oh man, y'all too much. Y'all too much. Yeah, Aaron, you got me to laugh when you said this was a banger in the first 5 seconds. I liked that. That got me to laugh for sure. Yeah, y'all got a few laughs today. Y'all got a few laughs, few smiles. I appreciate you guys. Just remember, you never know. You're not a good music listener if you don't know that a song is a banger in the first 5 seconds. And I love you guys so much, but I'd wish you bathe. Y'all have a wonderful night. And wherever you are in the great rest of the ride world. God, I really can't talk today. Fuck. All right. B-Town gang. I will see y'all tomorrow. Wind Waker. It is going down. Start getting used to it. Angel, you better fucking hydrate up, fam. Hydrate up. Eat a banana in the morning, too. Get that potassium up. I don't need you getting a fucking cramp and shit like that. I don't need no excuses. It's going down tomorrow. We'll get some videos. We'll put it up. We got to share it with the Foxtrot family because it's just got to happen. It just got to happen. So y'all have a wonderful night. I will see you all on the Discord and everywhere else that I be hanging. See y'all on Wednesday. Bye.